Hey, what's up? Matt Wyatt here. BYU has played their first game. We know they're going to play LSU this week. We may not know where. That's still up in the air. But they're going to play LSU somewhere, and then they're going to play Mississippi State later in the season. I watched their game. I watched every offensive snap. Here's what you need to know. So this is all about BYU, who's going to play LSU, and later in the year going to play MSU, Mississippi State. A little bit of a scouting report of what you need to know about the Cougars. First of all, they have a new starting quarterback there at BYU. His name is Tanner Mangum. He completed 59% of his throws the other day against Portland State. 194 yards, threw a touchdown, didn't throw a pick. His longest completion was a 36-yarder. Also, starting running back is on the all-name team, Squally Canada. Had 16 carries, 98 yards, and a touchdown, a long run of 34 yards. So here's the thing I noticed. I watched all 62 offensive plays for BYU in their season opener, and they're not a spread offense really anymore. They're a pro-style offense. Their primary formations were 11 personnel, one back, one tight end. Yeah, using 3 receivers. But their second most used formation was 2 backs and a tight end, 21 personnel, either I or offset with a fullback. Now the 11 personnel, they'd put that tight end on one side or the other. A lot of times they'd have trips, including him, put him to the 2 receiver side with a single back in the shotgun. BYU in this formation, primarily in the shotgun with the quarterback, Tanner Mangum. And like I said, tight end on one side and 3 receivers. And then the old 21 personnel, just a tight end with his hand down and 2 backs. They were in the eye only a couple times in the game in those 15 snaps in 21 personnel. But a lot of times they had the fullback offset. It's just old-fashioned play action and downhill running game out of what is a pro-style offense. So 26 of their 62 snaps, they were in 11 personnel, a tight end and 3 receivers. And 15 of those snaps throughout the game, they're in 21 personnel, old pro-style stuff. So that means those 2 formations accounted for 41 of the 62 offensive plays that BYU ran. So here are 2 examples from BYU's game against Portland State. Show you a play they ran in the 11 personnel with a tight end, 3 receivers, and 21 personnel, 2 backs and a tight end, and a play they ran there as well. Let's take a look. Okay, 3rd and 10 play, scoreless ball game. Here's that 11 we talked about. Tight end is here. There's your receiver on his side off the line. Opposite here, you got a guy in the slot. There's a receiver down here you can't see. And there's that quarterback in the shotgun where he was almost all day when they were single back with a tight end. They're going to motion over to trips. Motion over here to trips, going to single up that tight end over there. Nobody runs with him. He knows he's got zone coverage. Releasing that tight end back, getting out there after the check as well. But the motion man is going to come in here, run that option route against zone, trying to clear it out and clear it out. And he's wide open. So going to hit him. Receiver catch, turn inside. He's going to make one man miss. And here comes a whiff as well. Whoop, and gone. Touchdown. Watch it from behind. It's just a matter of make 2 guys miss. Turn and slide. Put a move on. So the single back tight end look you saw 26 times in the game. Here's the look that you saw 15 snaps for BYU. It's an old-fashioned tight end, 2 back backfield. See, they're actually going to rotate that tight end over. Almost every time they were in 21 personnel, they'd line him up on one side and before the snap, move him to the other. But you don't have I here, but you just have offset fullback and what we would call a weak formation with tight end left and the back shaded over to the right. Still 21 personnel. Going to release that tight end across the coverage. Play fake back here to try to hold linebackers. Going to slip that up back out of there as well. Nice play fake. Sticks his foot in the dirt and just throw the flat curl up top to the wide receiver. So there you go, LSU fans and Mississippi State fans. You'll see the BYU Cougars sooner than later. Here's a little bit of a scouting report. It's only after game 1. I'm sure they'll game plan, do some different things. But that's what we saw from BYU in their season opener. If you like the video, like my Facebook page. I appreciate that. And hit me up on Instagram and Twitter as well. I am Radio Wyatt. Thanks for watching.